a lot of songs in there now, so hopefully it comes up. It's all on random.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Random jukebox.
Random
Generic fantasy music.
jukebox.
Dang it.
And if you go to the chat and you use the drop down, you can select your character to portray his portrait. It's kind of weird because the first thing is gonna say your name, but that's for your account. There's a second instance of your name, and that'll be your character. So you have to choose the second one.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so we'll go do this again. So I go to my character sheet. Then we'll go.
It's in the chat tab in Roll 20. I think it's the first one.
Yeah, okay.
There's a drop down at the very bottom, and you just have to,
Okay.
yeah. It will have two instances of Tiny Forgeborn. You just want to choose the second one because that's your actual character. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
All right, cool. I think we're all good. So Oscar, you would be up for scribe duty tonight if you're okay with that.
I don't think he's here today.
Oh, duh. I just said that. All right. Okay, I'm going to take a sip of my energy drink here. Elric, you would be next. Actually, you'd be next week in the rotation. Does anyone want to volunteer, or should I just roll for this week for the extra inspiration point? I guess you can do it if you want, Elric, but then you do it this week and next week if you're okay with that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do it.
A bunch of inspiration points.
Definitely need them.
They do help. All right, so Elric's doing scribe duty. Lokun, you were the previous scribe, yes?
Indeed.
Do you want to give us a quick recap of last time?
Sounds good. All right, so started off. This was after a big battle with the Blood Hand, and had a bunch of loot. So Okun identified it all, and the party figured out who.
Oh, I think he cut out.
Uh-oh, did we lose Lokun?
Yeah.
Oh, he's back.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Did I disconnect while I was narrating it? I think. Where did I leave off?
You.
I'd start from again. Just
Alright.
Yeah, just
Well,
make
yeah.
sure.
We just identified a bunch of stuff. There was amulet of proof against detection and location. Went to Lokun, ring of feather falling. Went to Oscar, ring of protection to Elric. Some leather armor to Kyrene, a flame tongue dagger to Barrett, a quiver of endless arrows to Barrett, and wraps of the Undertaker, which just went into the bag of holding. Divided the coins, the platinum, and the gold bars. Put the remainder in the bag of holding as well, or the group treasury. The mayor thanked us, said that they didn't have too much to offer, but then gave us a house, which was pretty awesome for us. And soon after, we also received an urgent invitation from Blackwater to talk to him at his estate. But we decided to take some rest, well-deserved rest. During that time, took care of some things like training, etc. Tried to spy on Blackwater with an arcane eye, but I couldn't seem to find him, and then my spell poofed away. And then in the middle of the night, Alira knocked on our window, and we chatted with her. Told her that maybe keep an eye out for Shafe, because when my arcane eye went there, she was not in the dungeon. And we tried to figure out our game plan, with speaking with Blackwater. I think we kind of went back and forth on many things, but I think there was consensus on not giving him the amulet that we got from Cithril. Um, so the next day we went over there, told him such. He wasn't very happy with that, but he granted us some days to figure out. Perhaps maybe we come to a different decision, or we could propose a new business arrangement with him, or a business deal. He did say, though, he wasn't very happy with this at all, um, and that he considered this to be a betrayal of sorts. Um, and interestingly, at the end, he seemed open to the possibility of working with Orcard again, um, but that might not be very possible, but we'll see. We went back to our new house. Iara came out of the shadows, and we talked with her for a little bit. Um,
Did she come out of the shadows? I thought she was just she just knocked at your door.
no, she didn't knock at the door. We arrived there, and Alira was there because she was just resting at the house. Um, and then Iara just stepped out from behind her. I'm not sure if she came out of the shadows or anything, but
Oh, well, no, I think she was hanging out there. I think Alira knew
okay,
she was there.
gotcha. All right. Anyways, we wanted Iara to send a message to Orcard about what happened with Blackwater. She seemed to think that Orcard wouldn't really be too receptive to the idea of working with Blackwater since the previous deal fell through. But IR did say that she would just go north to report to Orcard, and she come back down here in about a week's time. So maybe we can sync up with her again later and see what's up. Um, she did say that such a message would probably come best from us. Perhaps Barrett and Elric would be more persuasive about such a deal. Um, anyways, so we had some time between us having to talk to Irara again and Blackwater again. So we decided to go back into the halls of Tarsus. Elric was saying that we have a vault with our names on it, and so we all agreed to go over there. This was the vault that had a bunch of traps. Jared was able to kind of step lightly around the pressure plates, and Kyrene teleported over, and together they were able to disable the traps. And now left off with us in front of this huge vault door.
All
That's
right.
it.
Thank you for that recap. So it is 11 a.m. on the 20th of autumn, as I believe Kyrene and Barrett were working on the vault door. I think I'm getting some feedback from Locoon right now. Might be echoing. Well, I don't know if it was echo. I just hear like a. Did anyone else hear that? Like a buzzing noise a little?
Yes.
All right. I just want to make sure I wasn't crazy. But the two of you are working on the vault door. There are several mechanisms that need to be addressed, as well as some magical protections that you need to undo. It looks like this is going to require some thieves' tools checks.
Yeah. We have that, and we have time, and we have Irene, who knows magic.
So I'll take up to 2 checks from the group. But this isn't something you can do quickly. This looks like it will take some time to mess with the mechanism on the vault.
I can provide assistance. I can use guidance on him.
Okay. So guidance isn't actually going to work just because it's going to take more than 2 minutes. So it's just going to be... you would need something that would last for at least a half hour to an hour. Like enhance ability. but you're also
Uh,
welcome to make a Thieves' Tools check to bolster his.
Oh, me? Okay. Nah, I don't. Okay.
Or do you not have Thieves' Tools? For some
I do
reason.
not have these tools. I have the ability, but I don't have the tools.
we
Okay.
only have one pair of thieves' tools.
Oh yeah, no, that's okay. You can assist
Oh
each
yeah.
other using the one pair. Oh, good roll. 23. Kyrene. Well, yeah, I assumed you were gonna help him out, right?
Okay. Yeah. You want me to roll or just give him advantage?
I do it by the 2 rolls. I don't do the
Okay.
assist for advantage. Oh, look at that.
Oh
All right.
shoot.
So
Those are great rolls, Bell.
yeah, you both do very well as you start working on the mechanical contraption. It is very complicated, but over time you manage to figure it out and cut the correct wires to kind of undo the mechanism, turning some of the gears, etc. Now, there is a magical component to this that looks like it can either be disabled with maybe some kind of spell, or you could use an arcana check to try to disable it, along with some magical components.
I can just dispel this. Make it easier.
That'd be a good idea. I don't like messing with magic.
I'll just cast dispel magic on it.
Alright, so you chant summoning your anti magics as they flow around the vault, and the rune that was glowing is no longer glowing. So there is one more mechanical component to get through. However, does anyone have a passive perception? Actually, you wouldn't even need it. You would probably hear noise. It sounds like someone is coming down the hall behind you.
Yeah, you definitely hear noise.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, nah, you're probably not that stealthy.
Nope, not at all.
Well,
So,
we
so
would
who
all.
who hears the noise specifically?
You would all probably hear heavy footsteps. It sounds like someone in armor.
Oh, Locoon, I think somebody's coming down the hallway. And I start going back over this way a little bit with my closet.
Okay.
Probably sound like a moving metal junk pile.
Yeah. So as you're going, you see a dwarf come into view. Pretty heavily armored individual. What would you look like to them?
They would see well maintained, well used chainmail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He would have a large pack on his back, probably with some scrap pieces of metal sticking out of it, and he was carrying a very a very well made warhammer with the symbol of Morgan inscribed all over it and etched in silver and stuff.
Yeah, being that Moradin is one of the more common gods of the land, you'd all probably recognize the symbol. Uh, Definitely pretty prominent, right? So Lokun, what would you look like to him? Are you muted?
He doesn't look like he's muted.
Did we lose Lokun?
He's having some mic issues tonight.
Oh.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, now I hear you.
Yep.
This is really tough today. I don't know why. But Lokun you see is a hobgoblin, or I don't know if you're too familiar, but a goblinoid of some sort.
Yep.
He's fairly ugly looking. You see that he's wearing some armor himself. Actually, but at the same time, he's not wielding any weapons of any sort. What else does he have? He's bald on his head. He's got a big old scar running down his face. Um, he's got a gray
We look the
complexion.
same there then.
Uh,
'Cause I do have a scar running clean across my face too.
mhm. Nice.
Scarred.
And he's got pointy ears. And yeah, that's about it. He wears an old faded uniform under his armor too. That's about it.
Does he still have the missing like patch thing?
Yeah, there's no. Oh, the patch itself.
Is that on there, or is that still missing, like the hole in your
That's been
armor or
ripped
shirt?
out
Okay.
and long gone somewhere. Yeah.
All right. What about Barrett? What would Barrett look like?
You would see a younger guy, just a regular handsome dude. He has a hat on usually and a big cloak. Uh, he's dressed nicely, but not. No, he's dressed pretty fancy, and he has a torch because he can't see in the dark like all of his friends. And yeah, he's messing with a vault, trying to get in.
Looks like he is probably in the middle of doing some sort of mechanical shenanigans. What about Elric?
Elric is a 6 foot tall, kind of slender half elf wearing fancy crimson robes with a what looks like a black stick in one hand, or rather rod, and a short sword in the other hand, offhand. And next to him, there is a quasit with wings just flying.
All right.
Okay.
And what about Kyrene?
She looks elven, but grayish colored skin, dark hair, dark eyes. You'd see a short sword at her side, and as well as a tome, a book. And she also has a scar from her ear to her corner of her mouth,
All scarred up.
and a tattoo of a raven on her neck.
Right. And I'm going to say, Tiny, if it's okay with you, that you probably had a light source out just to help you see a little bit better. Just because tracking would require better perception checks. So.
And dark vision, yes.
Yeah, because dark vision gives you disadvantage to those.
If it's all right with you, I'd have a hooded lantern.
Oh, yeah, sure,
I'll
if you
put
have a
that in
hooded
my sheet
lantern.
later.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So he is kind of lit up. So yeah, you come around the corner, you see this group near this huge vault door in this ancient structure that you've been navigating. I'm assuming they kind of move towards you a bit. What are you gonna say or do?
It would not approach. Well, no, he'd have his hammer out because of where he's at. Um, he would say, "Greeting, I believe you are. Was there anybody else with me, or just by myself?"
I think we said you were by yourself, right? Because you have the
Yeah.
ability to
Right.
transgress the
Right.
tunnels a lot easier.
Okay. Um, he would just say, "I was sent to see if you needed any help by the town."
Oh,
Oh, hello.
do you have history by chance? Like proficiency in history?
No, I do not.
So you would probably recognize these halls as being a dwarven construction. You've never been down here
Okay.
for as long as you've lived in the town, and you probably didn't even know they existed underneath the town. But yeah, apparently they were discovered recently by this party, maybe. But anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. I mean,
Well, Loken will just wave back at him, then kind of squints his eyes in suspicion because it's just like this random guy coming up on us. And
I,
you're
I
like, yeah.
look in confusion at Lokun and just shout at him back in Dwarven. Turn back, go away. We don't need any help. Who sent you? Are you from the Blood Hand? Who? And I look back at Lokun, kind of like jittery.
Not from no bloodhand.
Hmm.
Oh, let me
Lokun, what do you
send
make of
you
this?
a quick message, Tiny.
Okay.
Just something to know.
Um, I shout at Lokun and say, Lokun, what do you make of this? Does he look familiar to you?
Not I.
Hmm. Approach so we can see you closer.
He would say that. I mean, I lived here in town. The damn bastards destroyed my house and shop.
Oh,
So why would I be from them?
He seems
We
to take a little bit of issue with being accused of being as part of the Blood Hand.
hmm.
okay.
Yeah, a lot of issue probably. Yeah, a lot of issue.
Lokrin will step up forward next to Elric. Um, who from town sent you down here?
Okay.
I don't know. Probably you
Uh,
probably need to be filled in by Lou on that, but yeah, that's what I would ask in character.
right.
Or go ahead.
I wouldn't necessarily know. Would I? Who sent me per
So,
se?
your original reason for coming down was related to the fact that they helped save the town while you were away, and you were kind of interested in finding out more about what happened, if you remember. It was sort of
Yeah,
something you
yeah,
wanted to do
yeah. Okay.
yourself. The town itself, like you're fairly known and loved by the town because you're this old dwarf smith that's lived there for a while. But remember, you were away working a job in Highguard when all this went down. So you've been away for the past few
Right.
months. You kind of came down to find out like who. Well, you found out, I guess, who burned down your shop because the people told you about the Blood Hand attacks. But I guess you were kind of trying to figure out more about who these heroes were and maybe more information about what happened to the town and, what caused the Blood Hand to do what they did, if you remember that.
Right. And if I could actually maybe get a little revenge on them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So when he got accused of being bloodhand, he said he would say, "Them bastards. I'd rather drag their entrails through the middle of the street than be one of them." And maybe I will someday, hopefully.
Do we? Did he say who sent him? Lou.
Uh,
Or,
so he like I said, well, I guess would you have said that someone sent you, or
Uh,
would you go ahead?
no, now that we've retcon this a little bit. Okay, if you wouldn't say someone sent him, he would say, "I came to find those who helped save the town, uh, so that I might find out more information and get some revenge."
oh, uh, well, and I hold my hands out. Look no further. Seems you found us.
And then he'll look around and look at the dwarven architecture, and he has stone sense like most dwarves. Does he know about how old it is?
Give me an intelligence check with proficiency bonus.
Okay.
So
Holy.
I think if you just click on int or save, I get in this, yeah, it would be the same thing. So 19 plus 3, I believe, 21. Yeah, I mean these halls are. I mean, you're not super familiar with history. You do recognize this as being dwarven craftsmanship, different from any style that you have been in contact with. But you would guess these halls are like thousands of years old.
Okay.
It's kind of amazing that all this was under the town the whole time you lived here and never knew about it.
Hmm. Interesting.
The vault that they're trying to get into also looks like it may have been constructed by dwarves.
I guess
Okay.
while when Tiny responded, Lokun is kind of just looking at him, though with a little bit of suspicion. Does it seem like he's telling the truth? That he's being honest, or
I mean, you can give me a persuasion check.
persuasion
Or
check?
not persuasion,
insight?
sorry, insight check. You don't think he's being deceptive or holding anything back. He seems pretty upfront. Looks like he looks like he's probably just here to maybe figure out more about the group and what you did, maybe partially out of thanks and partially as he said, to get some revenge. You think he's being honest?
All right. I'll turn to Elric and I'll be like, yeah, I think it checks out. And then.
Quick question. Did you give them your full name, Tiny? Did you guys introduce yourselves? I may have missed that.
Nope. Nope, he did not.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
And
Because he would have just said Tiny. I don't think he would have gave him his full name.
All right.
Because just everybody just calling him Tiny, although he isn't tiny.
Yeah.
He's about as big around as he is tall.
He's a stocky dwarf guy. Actually, Barrett, you have a background with the nobility, don't you?
I certainly do.
Does anyone else have a noble or?
Yes.
Oh, Elric does too.
Elric.
Noble or background with blacksmithing. I think with noble, give me an int check. You might actually know something here.
Can I still do it if I'm focusing on the vault?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
imagine. Okay.
That's fine.
like-
This is more just knowledge than like having to interact.
Okay.
Let's see here.
And again, you can use your proficiency bonus because of your noble background.
Where? How do I?
I'm sorry. What was the rule?
Intelligence?
Yeah,
That's
just
a save.
Oh,
if you just click on intelligence in your sheet, it should just do an intelligence roll, I believe.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh. Yeah, I know nothing.
All right. So Barrett, even though that's a save, I can use the first number you rolled. That's fine. But Barrett and
I think it would be 15, not 16, because I have something that increases my saves. But it would be
so you actually are familiar with him as a blacksmith. You know that he has done a lot of custom pieces for the West Coast nobility. He's somewhat well known in this part of the world. At least, I mean, just by his name, Tiny, it makes you think you know who he is. Because you don't remember exactly his last name, but you remember a smith named Tiny.
Okay.
Who is, like I said, kind of known throughout the western half of the Teruvian Empire, who does custom pieces for well-to-do nobles.
All right.
And Elric, with your original roll, you probably know that too, because I think it would be pretty much the same as a save with the proficiency modifier.
All right. I look at him. I say, I think I've seen. I don't know. I've seen that Like, is he wearing his own work or no?
Probably. I mean, you
Okay.
probably made the
Um,
armor you're wearing,
yeah,
right?
Okay, yeah. So
yes.
I think I've seen that work before. Did you make that?
The hammer would be showing more of his own work than his armor, because that's got all the inscriptions and all the intricate stuff on it. The hammer does more than his armor. So that his
Yes. Have
maybe
you done some work in Dorvan?
I've done work all over this country.
Hmm. Yeah, I think he's a well-known blacksmith, guys.
Oh, indeed.
I didn't know he was around here. That's very interesting.
I just returned home. Them bastards burnt my fucking shop down.
Oh no.
Oh, in his eyes.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, now you know several people have had their shops burned down by the Blood Hand.
Yeah, we'll put air quotes blood hand.
Yeah, there's no way that we burned
Yep.
down one of the stalls
Yeah,
or two.
definitely.
We hope it wasn't us. I mean, it was them. It was definitely them. It wasn't an Aaron
Uh,
Fireball.
And
Definitely not.
they stole all my ingots and everything. Really made me mad.
Did we
I'm
steal
sorry.
ingots?
No, you didn't steal any ingots, from what I remember.
Oh gosh.
So it must have been them.
Sorry to hear about your misfortune. You said your name was Tiny. Um, oh, we are the Siegebreakers, and I am Locoon.
That is correct.
Here are my compatriots.
All right. So,
Well met.
is there any
You
other?
having a problem with that door?
I don't think we're having a problem with it. I think we were just focusing real hard.
Real hard, using all the brain cells. Yes.
All
Yeah.
the brain cells.
You see.
Harley is the brains. I'm the fingers.
Yeah. You see Barrett and Kyrene over. Like they have some panels open, and it looks like they're cutting some wires. And like turning some of the gears within the vault, slowly trying to work the lock
And
open.
do I see them sharing tools?
Yeah, it looks like it.
You know, it'd be easier if you each had your own set. Could have
I
met
have
those
one I
for you
can
real quick
borrow.
if you.
Yes, that would be true. Where are my manners? I'm Elric Eldenspell, a noble from close by, at least.
Would I know the name since
Uh,
I've done work for?
Give me an intelligence check. You probably. You actually, the name Elden Spell does sound familiar to you. Yeah, you actually did some work for them a couple of years ago. You believe it was some sort of custom weaponry that was made. You don't know,
Okay.
you don't remember who exactly it was in the family or if it was someone who was living in their
Yeah.
house, but you remember the name for sure.
Okay.
You don't remember meeting
Oh
Elric
yeah.
though.
Yeah. Okay. I remember the name. Their family
yes,
anyway.
you probably did some work for my mother in Dorvan.
Um, yeah. I don't remember who, but I do remember the weapon.
And did you
Alright,
say, or go ahead, sorry, Lokun.
no, nothing. I was just trying to break the silence. Um, but our friends over there at the vault, you said that you have another set of tools. Um,
No, I said I could make them some. I don't keep that stuff around, but I could make them some. Make them some later. Wouldn't take me much.
oh, okay. Well, I would be a little careful. We don't know what's behind this thing, but if you give us some time, I think our friends over there are hard at work.
Is there any inscriptions or anything on this door or anything in Dwarven that I might read? I mean, you got another dwarf there too, right? One of these is a dwarf, if I remember correctly.
I
He's farming.
Yeah,
is absent.
there actually is one in the background, who you would have met as part of the group, but he's just kind of named. His name is Oscar. I can show you his picture. You would
Okay.
probably know who he is because I
I
think
almost chose the same picture.
you would have been brothers. But he is also, I believe, from around the town, but he's a druid, so he's lived out in the wilds. So you might actually
Right.
know him, but I'll leave that for next time if there's an interaction with you two, because I want to play his character for that.
Right. Okay.
So the vault itself has a bunch of ruins on it. You probably don't recognize those though, as they're arcane based, not actually the dwarven language.
Okay.
Let me see. You would definitely recognize superior craftsmanship. I don't know if you've ever created a vault door in your time as a smith, but you can definitely see this one is very well made, very, very. I don't want to say pretty, but very well crafted. High. What's the name? Quality, I guess. Looks very secure. Barrett and Kyrene, I need another set of Thieves' Tools checks from you.
I'm going to
You
use
guys
my inspiration point that I have left for advantage.
Okay. And Barrett's rolling the high rolls today. Okay. Were you rolling for something tiny?
Sorry about that. The first roll, I didn't see it. I had to see whether I made a vault door or not, and I hadn't. That's what the 15 was for.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so yeah, Barrett and Kyrene are working together. After a large amount of time and work, you think you finally got it. It's about 12 in the afternoon. When you cut the last wire, you think if you turn this gear, it should unlock the vault. Do you want to do that? This will open the door.
You've
I,
not noticed any traps, yeah? Yes?
I feel like we would notice them after doing so much work on it, right?
Yeah, you disarmed the ones that you had noticed. You don't think there are any more.
We should definitely be careful walking into it, though. Let's open the door. Be prepared, everyone.
Alright, so as you pull the final gear, turning it, the massive door begins to swing open. Swinging
Get out of the way.
out towards you. I assume you back up.
Yeah.
Pull it by the handle.
As the door opens, you see movement from within. Several things start to move out towards the group. It looks like they are some sort of animated constructs. A voice comes from one of them. Rudemaster, have you returned? And
Yes.
I need initiative rolls.
Oh, wait.
Wait, hold up. Oh,
I'm down to lie to a ghost.
yeah.
We are
Yeah, we
all
can.
the rune masters.
So the first thing that walks out, which speaks and has a weapon drawn, looks like this.
Another helm
Oh.
horror.
That's
Oh,
the
those
animated
things-
armor, right?
Oh my gosh. Those are from Durlag's tower. Oh no.
Who's Durlag?
Old
beaut-
Boulder's Gate game.
Oh,
Forgotten
right.
Realms. Durlag's
right.
tower. They're. I just remember them from that.
Awesome.
They kick my ass all the time.
That's some beautiful armor. I could use that.
So
That's what
make
he thinks to
sure
himself.
your token is selected when you
Oh,
click the
no,
initiative
I'm
button.
such a... Did
Or
I have
else
it selected?
Looks like you did. I see your initiative on there. I'm just missing, I think, Tiny.
mine.
Oh, I
Yeah, I
gotta
didn't
put
click.
my closet on there and drag him onto the board.
Yeah, go
War
ahead.
banner.
Sorry.
Can you manually put it on? You want me to do it again? Because
If
I had
you
a
if you
7.2.
if you forget to do it, the rule is just do it again. It's fine.
Okay.
So yeah, you could
Okay.
just click the token and press it again. We'll use whatever comes up. Okay. I think I have everyone.
That was even worse.
The dwarf is distracted by how awesome that suit of armor looks. It's like, man.
Yep.
All right. So the first to act as this creature comes out is Barad. What do you want to do?
Oh well, I mean, I want to control them. So can Barrett be like, "Yes, I am the Rune Master. Stop where you are," and then like hold an action to throw the flame tongue dagger at it?
If
No, do we? It's pretty aggressive. It's just gonna kill us, huh?
It hasn't done anything aggressive yet. Like I said, it has its weapons out, and it walked out. It looks like it's looking around to see if it notices a rune master. But
You said ruin, right?
yeah. So actually, Tiny, you said you don't have history. Do you have Arcana by chance?
No, I do not.
So, no, you probably wouldn't know much about the Dwarven Rune Masters then.
They're probably not. Sorry.
So, Barrett, if you want, you can use your action to try to be diplomatic with a persuasion check, but then you would not get to attack. I mean, I guess you could just say something and ready an action to throw, but it's much less effective.
It's got to be diplomatic. I'm pretty persuasive.
Okay. Doesn't guarantee they'll listen, but you could certainly try.
Why not? Yeah. So he would claim to be the Rune Master, and he would be super inspired by it, and he would use his only inspired point from last game.
Okay.
First 20.
Alright, so that's your action. Lokun, what are you going to do?
Okun will also hold an action. If a fight breaks out, then he'll let loose a Mind Sliver at the closest attacking construct. And then he'll use his bonus action to tell the skeleton to also hold his light. No, what is it? A light crossbow. That's it for Flokun.
Okay. Skeleton goes and obeys you. From behind, another creature comes out of the shadows into view. And you would hear what sounds like a fuse lit from the creature as it starts to sizzle.
Oh, we love these things.
Cool too. Well, I'm gonna have all kinds of scrap metal to play with.
Alright, Kyrene, what are you going to do?
The tattoo on my neck starts to glow, and I'll start my blade song.
Okay.
Yeah, let me mark this off. Mark myself with singing, correct?
Yeah, with the blade song icon. Oh, and if you have a weapon or a shield out, make sure you're marked for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw my weapon and hold an action if anything approaches me.
Okay. Readying an attack.
Yeah, I gotta find the weapon.
It should be under melee weapon because they're in alphabetical order.
Yep, I see it. There.
Alright, so you draw your weapon with a item interaction. Elric, I think you already have a weapon out.
So, do I know anything about constructs? Is there any kind of
Uh,
checks I can make?
if you want to know more about these, you can use a bonus action to make a Arcana check about one of them.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to use the bonus action and make a Arcana check. Let's see here.
Which one are you going to?
The closest one that had talked.
Helmtar?
Yes.
Alright. So 18. Now are you trained?
Proficient? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you would know a couple things about these. Give me a d4 roll.
D4.
Alright, so the first thing you know is they are magic resistant, gaining advantage on all saving throws versus spells and effects. Give me another d4 check or roll. You would know they are resistant to non-magical attacks.
So they're resistant to magical and non-magical attacks.
Well, they're resistant to spells and non-magical attacks.
Spells and non-magical attacks. Okay. Okay, is that all? Anything else?
That's what you know with your check from this turn, yes.
To relay that to everybody, it wouldn't be more than 6 seconds, would it?
I mean, you could just yell it out quickly.
Yeah, I yell it out quickly, and I ready a Eldritch Blast at anything that the closest one if it attacks anybody.
Okay. So another one steps forward and looks around. It says, "Present your signet, or you will die, trespassers." And that's it for him. You hear movement as another thing comes slithering into view. Looks like another construct of some sort. It also seems to wait as if anticipating something. That is it for that guy. This one over here is going to slither up to Barrett and just hiss at you, ending its turn.
Charm the snake bird.
I don't think any of you have any Rudemaster signets, do you?
I have You said this ring of protection we found in the old Dwarven ruins was an old, like, dwarven-looking signet ring. Can I show that?
Ooh.
That was Dwarven. I don't think it was a Rudemaster signet, or else it would be marked particularly as a Rudemaster signet.
What I need? Could I just show them my signet ring? I keep it around my neck and see if it works, or would I know that wouldn't work and I should probably not fuck around with these guys?
At this point, since they said the signet ring, you think they're looking for something in particular from the group. But almost as if he's kind of reading your mind, the one who initially spoke walks forward and says, "Trespassers." And at this point, he becomes hostile. So I think several actions go off.
Yes.
Lokun, you spend your reaction to fire at this guy, right? Or your skeleton.
Both of us, yeah. I'll fire
Alright, go ahead and...
Mind Sliver, which I forgot they're resistant to, but let's see if it sticks.
Okay, so he must
14.
make a spell save. That is it. Okay. So with advantage, he would make it and resist the attack. Go ahead and make a shot with the skeleton.
Where the hell did I put it?
If you click on the skeleton's pog, it should have the the buttons on there.
Oh, okay.
The token. Let's say Pog.
Short bow is the same thing as a light crossbow, right? Yeah, pretty much.
Attack-wise, yes. So unfortunately, 13 is not enough as the arrow just deflects off of his thick armor. Also, I don't think that's a magical bow he's using.
Nope.
Elric, you said you were readying, right?
Yes, at that one that just attacked too.
All right.
So I'm gonna use my reaction and fire Eldritch Blast at him.
Alright, Elric is, or Barrett is sort of in the way, so he has light cover.
Okay.
Oh, well, unfortunately, 9 would miss both shots.
All right. And I'm gonna go ahead and step away for 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay, so that was your reaction. I don't think anyone else had a reaction. So this thing is going to swing at you, Barrett, with its longsword.
Yay.
13 probably misses as you dodge out of the way. And a natural 1 will also miss. So that is it for the creature. Another bolter comes rolling into view. And it fires a bolt that flies into the group of you and is going to explode.
Oh.
So there is an explosion of fire, which is I think it's, let me double check. Pew. It's basically a 20-foot radius. So I need some dex saves
Oh lord.
from everyone in there, as there is an explosion from the bolt that was fired.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Alright. Banner's gone.
All those great rolls to get a 14.
Oh, I believe you have evasion, don't you?
Yeah, I'd only take half damage.
Whoa, the skeleton did pretty good.
Alright, so if you made it, you take 11. If you failed it, you take 23 fire.
Okay.
What was the DC?
DC is 15.
Okay, so I made it.
Alright, so several people dive to the side as a bunch of fire explodes everywhere.
So is it 12 or 11 to take?
11. It's rounded down. Did you... Oh, wait, Elric stepped away, right?
Yep.
I guess I can roll for him. Alright, so he would fail. I think his Quasit... I want to say it's resistant to fire.
Yeah, it is. Oh wait, is it a closet? I know the imp is. I don't know about the closet.
I think all demons are. Unfortunately, even taking half damage, I think that would take it down. Because it only has... well, we can ask him when he gets back. But that is it for the bolter. I'm going to skip the Quasit for now. Tiny, what are you going to do?
Okay. They done pissed me off. Alright, what we got here?
Do you have a shield?
Yes, I do.
Alright.
The torch would... I dropped the torch on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah. But the hammer and shield, and until further notice, every morning, my hammer is +1 because I do the my blessing of the forge on the hammer.
Alright, yeah, that's fine.
Give it +1.
Yeah, you
Okay.
could say it
So
was.
that's part
it
of our
was-
morning rituals.
Yeah, you could say it was infused.
Okay. And yeah.
So when you draw a melee weapon, you want to mark yourself with this icon. Just FYI.
All right, I'm back.
So you got blowed up, and I think your Quasar died because it took 11 points of fire damage.
I got blown up.
Yeah, there was a exploding bolt from the crossbow thing.
Oh.
Yeah, we all got blown up.
How much damage did I take?
You took 22 fire,
23.
23 fire.
Okay.
Unless you have like fire resist or something that I didn't know about.
So 23 fire?
Yeah, I already did it to your
Oh, you
token.
already did it. Okay.
Yeah. So Tiny, you rush up there next to Barrett. You see the armor and the snake right next to each other. What do you want to do?
Okay. I'm going to hit the armor first.
Okay. So you swing at the armor. Oh, but 12 is not going to
Plus
be
one.
enough.
No, it's 13 actually, because it doesn't add the +1 on it. So.
Yeah, 13 unfortunately is not enough. This thing seems very armored, similar to how much you are armored.
Right.
Anything else?
At this moment, no.
All
I
right.
don't think. Let's see.
You do still have a bonus action.
Yeah. At this moment, I needed to hit first before I could use one-line maneuver. So, no, that'd be it.
All right. New round, Barrett. These things do not seem friendly.
Oh, hello. Okay, Barrett would be so happy that Tiny came up there, so he didn't have to stay up here. He would bonus action disengage
Okay.
and move on. Not that far back.
All right.
And he would draw the flame tongue and throw it at this guy.
All right. So you hurl the. Did you activate the flames?
Is that a bonus action?
I believe
forgot.
so. Unfortunately.
Would
Also,
there-
remember this is not a returning one, so if you throw it, it's just going to lay on the ground over there.
I know.
Which you can do, but yeah, you would have to activate the fire because it's not in your sheath burning. That would be bad.
Oh yeah. I already bonus action disengaged. So Barrett would just, with his other hand, materialize a brain dagger and throw it.
All right, a psychic
As an
dagger
actor.
hurls towards which guy? This guy?
Yeah.
19 unfortunately will miss. As the heavily armored figure blocks it with his shield.
Oh no.
Anything
Barrett
else?
would move. I think I moved 15, right? He'd move 10 more feet backwards.
Okay.
He's by the front right now.
Lokun.
Goku will be like, ouch. He'll use a bonus action and tell the skeleton to fall back with him,
Okay.
and continue shooting from behind. And he will move 30 feet back, straight this way,
Yep.
and throw.
Yeah, unfortunately, the armor seems like it is strong both against spells and physical attacks because of how
Yeah.
armored it is.
Okay.
Unless you have some kind of lockdown abilities, but even those it would have advantage against.
Yeah, I know. It's a mage killing machine. Alright. I'll just throw a firebolt. Let's give it a try.
Oh, the armor again?
Yep.
Oh yeah, 23 will strike it. As it blocks the bolt or the brain dagger from your buddy, you manage to slip in a fire strike, doing 6 points of damage as it stumbles back, burned. Anything else?
That is it for Lokun.
Alright, so the skeleton will listen. It's gonna move back 5, 10. Did you tell it to attack the same guy?
I told him to continue attacking, so I guess he's free to choose, but I think he probably would go for the simplest one.
Alright, so he's gonna come back behind you and fire at the... I think he's gonna fire at the Cobra, because it's an easier target. It's not as armored.
Smart, Skelly.
Yeah, because you didn't give him an exact target. Well, no, 11. He's not that unarmored, and the arrow would fly past into the vault somewhere. The bolter is going to see Kyrene dancing and not like that, so it's going to multi-attack her. First with a... Let's see. Yeah, I'll make 2 lancing bolts. Or 1 lancing, 1 harpoon. So it fires, first one misses. The harpoon attack...
Misses.
19, okay, that will miss as you dance around. That is it for that. Kyrene.
Okay, is sheathing a weapon, is that a free action?
Sheathing is an item interaction. Dropping is free.
Okay. So I will drop my short sword then.
Alright, your short sword falls to the floor. Mark it with a dropped item when you have a chance on that spot.
Okay. Bonus action, I will cast Shadow Blade at 3rd level.
Alright.
Once I get here. Okay. I will move here. I'm flanking this guy, is that correct?
Yes, he is distracted by Tiny on the other side.
And then I will attack him with my Shadow Blade.
Alright, so you form a blade of solid shadow as you dance into position, slashing at him.
And it's
Ooh.
advantage. It's advantage because I'm flanking.
It's +2 for the flank. So unfortunately 18 is not enough, and he would... unless you got something else.
I have Elven Accuracy, I can roll again, right? I got a 3rd dice.
I think that's only if you have advantage, right?
I do have it. Yeah, but I
so-
don't know how you work advantage.
So,
What's the lighting
flanking...
like in here?
Flanking in my games gives you +2 to the attack, not advantage.
Okay.
Oh, the lighting, right. Actually, that's a good point. Tiny dropped his lantern back here, right?
Yeah.
That's correct.
What's a lantern? 30 and 30?
Yep.
I believe so.
Do you remember if it was here or here?
See, I was actually standing over here, all the way on this side.
Okay, so then I
Right here.
think... if you press and hold, you could ping. Over there. So unfortunately, I think you're still in range of the light. Let me put a drop token down for that. Usually, if you drop like a lantern or something, there's a lantern icon from the lighting. So yeah, I think it was over here. So yeah, unfortunately, I think you are still over here, you said?
Yep, that's where I was standing. It's right there.
Okay, so unfortunately,
That's
I
where-
think that is still within 30 feet, because it's a lantern.
Okay.
A lantern's 30-60, right? Am I crazy?
I can't remember. I'd
Yeah.
have to look it up.
All right,
Pretty
so yeah,
sure that sounds right.
yeah, so I think you are still in light, so I'm pretty sure that would miss, unfortunately. Anything
So-
else for you?
So the 18 missed, and I have a second attack. I'll attack again.
Okay, so you slash a second time, cursing that lantern. 21 would strike. With the second hit.
12 psychic.
And okay, no, it is it can be hit by psychic, so it turns angrily towards you, getting ready to counterattack. Anything else?
How do you remove the torch from my character, though?
Oh,
Light from my character.
so if you click on the lens and scroll down a bit, I could do it for you this time, but there's a torch icon kind of near the bottom of the icons. Where is it? Is it near the bottom, or is it up more? I can't find my own icons. Am I blind? Oh no, there it is. Okay. Alright, anything else, Kyrene?
That's it.
Alright, Elric.
Okay.
All right. So I shout, "No, my closet!" And then I
Bastard.
I just get real angry, glare at all the constructs, and run back a little bit. Let's see, right about here. Actually, let's come right here. There we go. Perfect. And then I hold out my Rod of the Pack Keeper and point it towards all the constructs and yell, "Fireball!" And let's see, radius ring, 25 feet. Or is it, is it 20 foot? Or
20-foot radius, yeah.
20-foot
20-foot
radius,
radius?
150 feet range.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah, that should do it.
Alright, right there.
I think right. No, wait. Hold up. Hold up. Okay.
You got this, Kyrene. You're good, right?
All right.
Blade
yeah,
Singer. Alright, right there.
Yes.
Tyree casts counterspell.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll a dex save for them. Actually, roll it for these three because the other guy's advantage, so I'll roll him separate. Okay, DC 16.
17. Yeah.
Oh, 17.
Yeah.
Alright, let me try that again. 17. Damage 24. Alright, so there is an explosion of flame. Several of them are pretty badly burned up by that. The Cobra here. This bolter down here. This other bolter looks like it's still doing pretty good. And one of the potions on the table explodes in the fire.
Does it cause even more fire?
Probably not.
Oh, okay. Oh, well.
So, the potion breaks, the rug catches on fire, and the table also catches on fire.
Remember, guys, we always have to baptize our loot by fire first.
Yep.
Okay?
That's how you know it's worthy.
Exactly. All right, that's all. I end my turn.
And that would
Unless it's
probably
a painting.
spread light.
Yeah, true.
So I'll
Or
say
a
that's
Persian rug.
it's like probably torchlight.
Or
You know, I
Lyra.
could have put that.
Damn, look. Damn, guy.
No, you just lit up the area more. Sorry, Kyrene.
I was gonna run over to stamp out the torch too, but it's all good.
There's just more fire everywhere. All right, so that is that it for you, Elric?
Yes, that's all.
The helmed horror goes. It's going to look towards Elric, throwing that fireball. It's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. And at this point, Tiny, it will provoke an opportunity attack from you if you want to take it. Because it's leaving
he'll take it.
All right,
Definitely.
so there's a spent reaction mark, which is like right on the first row. It's like the Ghostbuster symbol, kind of. You can use that to use your reaction, then you can swing at him.
Okay. Ghostbuster. Oh, I see it. Stop
Yeah.
sign.
Yeah, you got it. So you swing your hammer at this thing as it you try to punish it for choosing to ignore you. Oh,
And that's
crit.
the 20.
Alright, go ahead and give me a damage roll. So there's a loud clang as your hammer impacts. If you click on Warhammer in the chat there, it should roll damage.
There it goes. It
Okay.
didn't do it the first time, but did it?
So
14.
14. Now, do you get a +1 bonus to that for your hammer?
Yes, I do.
Alright, so 15
So
damage.
it'll be plus. Yeah.
Alright,
And,
yeah.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
So it did
That's
not
its
like
reaction.
that. It's going to turn towards you, seeing a flank opportunity, and it's going to attack you. 22. I think that would get you.
Yeah. Yep.
So it slashes you for 6 points of damage with the first attack.
-3.
Okay, so 3
my
points.
Yep.
Oh, and a crit with the second one.
Oh,
It really did not like that attack. Doing 14 -3, so 11.
So total of 14.
Alright, that is it for the Helmed Horror. The Iron Cobra back here is going to slither over towards Kyrene. Unfortunately, it can't get the flank because of the door angle, so it's just going to attack you. You see a green substance dripping from its fangs as it lunges. 21.
A shield.
Alright, so you quickly, as a reaction, throw your hand out, knocking it back with a force shield. The second Iron Cobra is going to hiss and lunge at you, Tiny. Oh, jeez. 21, I assume, would get you.
Yeah, 19 is my armor class.
So you take 9 piercing. Luckily, being a dwarf, I think you have advantage on poison saves.
Yep.
So give me a con save.
Yep.
So you would make it, which means you. I think you. Let's see. Yeah, you don't take any poison effects. So you resist the toxins in the venomous bites, and that
So
is
it
it.
takes 6 points.
Yeah, you would take
points of
6
piercing.
points. Yeah. All right. The horror is going to. It's got some options now. I think it's going to swing at Kyrene because it did not like you hitting it. You have a shield up, luckily, which would deflect both of the attacks as you spin around to meet your attacker. The bolter down here has to roll a d6 for something. Okay. It's going to take a shot at... Well, it's going to roll over this way. It's trying to get a clear shot. It can't really... Oh, wait. It can take a shot at Elric, but he's got cover. So it'll take a shot at Elric with cover. And let me check something really quick for that. Okay. So it's going to multi-attack, firing first a lancing bolt.
Oh, okay. So, You said I don't have cover?
You do. You have moderate cover, so +3 to your AC.
Okay.
15 with the cover would definitely miss you.
Yes.
And then it's going to take a harpoon shot. Or wait, actually, sorry. I keep forgetting the distance on the harpoon shot, because it's not. 50. Oh, yep, just in range. Okay. So harpoon shot. Pew. Ooh, I think 23 would have got you. So, you take 12 piercing, and you are considered grappled.
Okay, I didn't realize I was muted. So, I do reaction shield real quick.
Alright, so you use your reaction to cast shield, knocking the harpoon away.
Yes.
Alright, let's go ahead and spend the spell.
Yes, there we are.
Alright, unfortunately the summon is dead. Tiny.
Okay. Alright, first thing is a bonus action. I'm going to use my second wind.
Okay. So D10 plus fighter level.
So, yeah, so it's just going to be a D10 plus 3.
Oh, good roll. So you regain
Oh, hey, look at there.
13. Nice. Looking much better. By the way, if you go below half health, generally you want to mark yourself with this just so your allies know, because they can't see your hit points. So go ahead and give yourself 13.
Okay. I'm trying. For some reason, give me a hassle. Okay, there it goes. All right, and then I'm going to attack the snake first.
Okay. Bring your hammer
Alright.
down on the snake. Ooh. But
Damn it.
unfortunately,
Excuse
no.
me.
8 is not going to be enough, and it slithers to the side, hissing at you.
Yep. Well, you know what? I'm gonna use my action surge.
Okay. So you swing a
Let's do
second
this
time.
again.
Oh yeah, 19 is definitely going to hit it.
And I'm going to use a superiority die, and I'm going to do a pushing attack on it.
Okay.
Alright,
so link your the ability you're using.
Oh, I thought I did. But all right, there it goes.
Okay.
All right.
So damage roll, and I think it's a D8 extra for the superiority,
D8.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. There's the D8,
Okay.
and there's the Warhammer damage, so +1. So
Alright.
12 points of damage, and push it 15 feet away. If it fails on the save, which is 12, I believe, is the save on that.
All right. So, it just manages to make it. So it stands strong, but it does take 13 damage. Anything else?
That'll be nope. That'll be it.
All right. New round, Barad.
Okay, Barrett would take note on Kyrene's attack hitting. He would free action drop the flame tongue, and I have that somewhere. Drop it in a second. And he would just flick 2 psychic blades at this guy right here.
The armor again?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, 22 will strike with the first one. doing
What a terrible
20.
sneak attack.
Yeah, 20 points of damage as the armor is rattled by the psychic energy, and it looks like it slows a bit as pieces of it start to fall to the ground, clanging.
Okay, and Barrett would sheath it because there's no reason to drop it because he can do that as a free action. I think if that's okay.
Yes. What lets you sheath as a free?
The
it's-
flame tongue.
Oh, the flame tongue. Is that just an ability?
No, it's not a part of the ability, but I thought you could take one free action to draw something and take a free action to.
Oh well,
feed something.
that's an item interaction. That's not a free
Yeah.
action.
Oh well, item interaction then.
Yeah. So
Put
you,
item interaction into it.
Yeah. If you take a second item interaction, it turns into an action on the same turn.
Yep.
Okay. So anything else, Farid?
Nope, that's all.
Lokun.
Okay. I don't think this is going to work too well, but it's going to be better than what I've been doing, or I hope it'll be better than what I'm doing. I'm going to place the hypnotic pattern just outside of reach of Kyrene and Tiny. So let me cast that.
All right. So you throw a hypnotic pattern down.
Let me get the spell effect. 30-foot cube. Oh, we don't have a 30-foot cube, but I'll show.
I assume you're just putting it south of Kyrene.
I'm trying to. 30 feet would get. Oh, it doesn't even get all those guys. Yeah, if I can get, that would be great actually. Get the 2 oaken bolters and the snake that's just south of Kyrene. Let's do that.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. So the 3 of them, there is an explosion of psychic energy. Unfortunately, what you did not know is that the snakes also have magic resistance. The bolters do not, I don't think, though. So that is a, what is that? A wisdom save?
Wisdom save DC 14.
Alright, so the snake actually does fail it,
Nice.
becoming charmed.
Lokun's the snake charmer over here. Jeez.
Did you spend the spell slot?
Indeed, I did.
Okay. Alright, so this guy's charmed. The bolter. Oh. Apparently the bolter does have magic resistance. Alright.
Oh man, that's terrible.
I completely overlooked that. I guess they all do. I mean, they are constructs, so it makes sense. Well, he is still charmed. Rolling poorly on that save. And the third one.
Come on, baby.
Oh no,
Ooh,
he made it. So he is still functioning.
Okay.
Go ahead and mark his. Oh yeah, you got it.
And then I'll use my free action to tell guys don't wake those two guys up. I got them hypnotized, and I'll use my bonus action to tell the skeleton.
I apologize because I just realized they are all immune to the charmed condition.
Constructs. I mean, I was thinking it, but I didn't know.
So unfortunately, it does not affect either of them. All right. Okay. So yeah, there's an explosion, but the charm effect does not seem to work on them. My apologies.
Okay. No worries. The more you know.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun.
And I'll use a bonus action. No, I suspected that, but sometimes they aren't. And I'll use a bonus action to tell the skeleton to continue shooting, but to duck around the corner just as I am going to, right here. 25 feet. All right, that is my turn.
So the skeleton will come over here behind you. He's gonna shoot at The snake.
Well, okay, yeah,
Or
he would
wait.
have taken a shot before he ran over there, I think.
Oh,
right? Yeah.
sure. It would be pretty much the same, but he could do that.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead, do a short bow. Pew. So he fires. Oh, that is a crit.
Nice.
So 9 points, and let me just make sure. Unfortunately, it's non-magical, so he only takes 4 points.
Yep.
And then the skeleton will move back here. Alright. That's it for Lokun and his skeleton. The bolter is going to come up this way. And he's going to take a shot at Elric, which now he does not have any cover.
Oh,
So you're currently grappled by the other one's harpoon. Oh wait, no, you shielded, that's right.
yeah, I shielded.
Okay, so Lancing Bolt flies past you, and a harpoon would fly past you. Nice. Kyrene. There's fire and light everywhere. This is unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunate for me. I will take a swipe at this guy.
Not the carpet. As the fire spreads. Okay, so you take a swipe. Was that the armor or the... sorry, I missed it.
The armor guy.
Yeah, 26 will strike. Cutting into him with the Psychic Blade for 18.
18.
And it is badly wounded as you send one of its, like, bunch of plates just flying off of it. But
I'll attempt to kill it now. Or disable it, however they die.
19 will just miss, unfortunately, as it blocks the deadly swing.
I don't like being right here, so I'm going to bonus action use Blessing of the Raven Queen.
Okay.
And I'm going to teleport here.
Alright, so you poof back to where that bolter is. Anything else?
That's it.
Elric.
Alright, I see a helmed horror approaching me, and I look at it and go, no, 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 no. And I just start backing up to right here. Or, yeah, I think that was it. Let me double check. That was right
Yeah,
here.
30 feet.
So
Yeah.
Okay, and I use... Oh, where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. I see it. So... Perfect. I use bonus action to cast Hex.
Okay.
There it is. And I fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at... oh, yeah, and I cast Hex on this bolter.
Alright, so you ensnare him in dark energies.
And then I cast my 2 Eldritch Blasts at him.
Both of those, I believe, would hit. Let me double
Alright.
check. Oh, wait, no, the 13 would miss, but the 17
so-
will hit.
So then that one was 8, and then plus a d6, 5, so 8 plus 5 damage.
Alright, so it takes 13 as a large chunk of it breaks from the force hit, and it looks wounded. Or more wounded.
And I end my turn.
Alright. This Helm Horror is gonna keep going at Tiny, I think, because it's still mad at him for that hit. 19, I think, just hits you, right, Tiny?
Yep, 19 is my armor class.
Alright, so you are struck for 6 slashing on the first attack. Oh, and another crit. Ow. So you take 3 slashing from the first one. And 12 minus 3, 9 damage on the second. So I think 12 damage total, right? And Tiny is starting to look kind of wounded now, I believe. Because you're below half, I think, right? Yeah.
Baptized by blood.
So this thing is going to hiss. And it's going to slither down this way.
I think Tiny's in a bad spot.
Well, no, he's a tanky dude, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got high AC. They've just been rolling lucky, and they got the flank right now.
Glad we finally have a tank.
So Kyrene, the snake lunges at you. Ooh, 23.
I'll shield.
Alright, using another spell, you knock it back. Or wait, isn't shield plus 5? Oh, but you're dancing, right? Blade dance.
20, I'm at 26 right now.
Yeah. So, yeah, that would knock it back. And miss you. This other cobra is going to hiss and attack the dwarf. No flank. No, you would knock it back with your shield, keeping it at bay. This other helmed horror.
I kicked it.
Yeah, just get out of here. This one is going to chase after Kyrene, giving you an Oppie Tiny if you want to take it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that will
Oh, he misses.
whoosh. 5, 10, 15, 20. So it comes over here.
I'm busy kicking the snake.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, where are you going? You dodge, and you dodge again. Your shield helping to keep you safe. This Oaken Bolter is going to start crackling again as it fires another exploding bolt. I need a dex save from Tiny and... Or wait, is it going to hit its own people? It might. Let me see if I can do this. Oh no, it can. Okay, Tiny and Barrett. I need dex saves from a explosive bolt.
Where the heck is
The
mine?
life of a tank. Alright, so you made it.
Sorry, I'm just like dumb and I lose my character sheet all minimized sometimes. Oh, there it is.
You also, if you click on your token, you have the buttons at the top of the screen.
Is dex save on there?
Yeah, you click save and then choose dex.
What?
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So you both made the save. Tiny, you take 8, and Barrett, I think you take nothing because you got
I
evasion.
take nothing. Yep.
But Tiny is, ooh, I think he's looking near death now. I think you're below 1/3. So
Okay.
this is the near death symbol. Yeah, he's looking pretty beat up from that fire. Tiny, what are you gonna do?
Well, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heal myself. Cure wounds.
All right, so you summon divine
Second-
energies.
Second level.
Healing energies. Oh, jeez. Healing energies run
What
through
the hell?
Oh,
Not very much, that's for sure.
you. Healing you for 4.
Okay.
Apparently, Moradin's angry at you for something.
Yep, there's 3 there.
It's 4 total, I think, because it's the +1 for second level. It rolled a 3, then a 1 for your upcast.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Okay.
you're back up to 17, which I think is still below 1/3.
All right. And let's see what I got is
Yeah.
I don't have anything as a bonus action, so to speak of. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a superiority die to do invasive maneuvers. Okay, which I roll a d8, add to my armor class, and my armor class is that until I stop moving.
All right, go ahead and
So,
link that.
okay.
Okay, so go ahead and roll d8. All right, so you gain.
It's only a 2. Yeah. All right, so I'm 21. They'll probably all roll natural 20s on me anyway.
Yeah, you've
Um,
definitely been having some bad luck with that. So where are you going?
I'm just gonna go on straight back.
All right.
Let's see. I don't want to bring them. I don't want to bring them too close to the other guy. So, go like here.
So the first snake takes a bite at you. Nope, it would miss. The armor will also oppie you with a sword attack. Nope, both of them will miss, rolling very poorly. That's it for you, right?
That's it.
All right, Barrett, what are you gonna do?
Baird's gonna bonus action, steady aim, and attack this. Oh, yeah, reading the right thing. Attack this guy with a brain dagger.
Okay. So you throw at the heavily armored one. Go ahead. Oh, crit. Nice.
Nice.
Rogue crit.
Awesome.
So 29, 38, 40. Ow. So he is rocked to his core by psychic energy as several pieces fall off of him and he is near death.
Baird
Anything else?
would rub it in his face, even though he knows it's a well, no, I don't know if he knows it's a construct and I don't understand. He will act like it does.
Take that. It does not react to your taunts.
Goading.
Lokun.
Alright, Lokun's gonna step around the corner. He's gonna see Tiny looks pretty near death. And he's gonna point at Tiny and he's gonna say, get back in there, you big ol' ape. And cast Polymorph on Tiny.
Oh. Alright.
Awesome.
Tiny, you're going
Turn me
to
into
try.
an ape.
You're going to try to resist. You feel magics from Lokun transforming you.
Well, I'm not sure. Am I positive as to who's throwing what at me? Because otherwise, he probably would resist.
You probably know it's Lokun, because he was doing some words and chanting at you.
Yeah, he'd accept it.
Alright, so you let the magic take hold, turning into I assume a giant ape?
Yep.
Have you done this before? Do we have a giant ape?
We've done it before. We don't have a giant ape. We just make him really big, and then he plays as a giant ape. Yeah. I can give you a character sheet for a giant ape, though.
Here, I got it. I think I'm actually going to use a giant ape figurine.
Nice.
I lose all my spell casting and stuff, right? I'm just a giant ape.
Yes, you are just, you have the mentality of a giant ape now. This is a shapeshift.
You can grow into the spot that you want to. So if you want to get up closer to him, you can. I don't know if you heard me.
Yeah, I heard you. I can't see nothing but darkness, so
Yeah, give me a sec.
you've got to attach it to me.
Yeah.
Control.
All I see is darkness.
And then all I could think of was bananas.
Alright, so you have vision. Do giant apes have dark vision?
Surprisingly, they do not.
All right. Well, I mean,
There's a lantern over there.
just monkeys. Oh yeah, yeah.
There's,
I,
there's fire everywhere.
Unless
Yeah.
you sit on it. Yeah.
all right. So
Fire
you can
everywhere.
see now, right, Tiny?
I see. All I see is the door. I don't see no creature or anything.
Here, let me try something. How about now?
There we go. Now I got it.
All right. So you should also see a giant ape shapeshift, like sheet at the top of the journal. You can use that for attacks and such. So Lokun, you are concentrating on that. Anything else?
Bonus action and tell my skeleton to, scoot and shoot, basically. And Lokun says, Tiny's a bit of a misnomer, don't you think? And runs around the corner.
Tiny screams at you. All right. So your skeleton. Did I add Tiny to initiative here? Well, I can see where he is. I'll just put him there anyway. So he is at 5. All right. So your skeleton is gonna come scooting out 25 feet, trying to see around the big ape. He will take a shot. Unfortunately, the ape is still giving cover because he is huge. No, he would miss.
Oh, I rolled it up there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you see
Okay, 22 would strike. Go ahead and do a 3 points. All right, so he takes 1.
top and one.
All right, the Oaken Bolter goes. I think it's going to shoot at the big ape because everything else is... because he's in the way right now. So he's just going to not even try to pull him. He's just going to fire 2 lancing bolts. 16 and 12, I think, both hit. Doing 28 damage to the giant ape. Kyrene. So you should be able to edit
20?
the HP
That
on
what you
the...
said?
Yeah, you should be able to
Yeah.
edit the HP on the ape token. 28 damage total.
Yeah. Okay.
I will swipe at the snake.
Okay. Oh, well, that is a crit.
No, that should be a 2.
Alright, so the snake is struck for 33 as it shatters into a bunch of pieces.
And I'll swipe at the bolt shooter
right.
guy.
Okay. Nope, he would dodge that attack. As he rolls back a bit. Anything else?
No, I'll hold my ground here.
Alright, Elric.
Okay. Can I still shoot a fireball from here with the ape blocking my way, or do I need to move?
Fire bolt or a fireball?
Fireball.
No, you can shoot past. He's not blocking your line of sight. He's just big. You can see past him.
All right. I'm gonna shoot a fireball, and let's see, 20-foot radius. Oh, 1 sec here.
Sorry, ape.
There we are. That hits 1, 2, 3. Perhaps maybe I could go further. Let's see. Does that work?
Yeah, you can see that point, so you can
All right.
target that. All right, so
I
there,
hit all good.
yeah, there's a large explosion of flame, and I need to do some deck saves. I think this guy is dead regardless, unfortunately for him. He would make it,
17.
but he
Okay.
would still die. So he falls apart. the snake has advantage as well. He would also make it, so he takes 17 and is near death but still alive. Actually, does he have anything against fire? I don't think so. Let me double check. No, he doesn't. Okay. Next up, the bolter. Dex save. 21 would make it, so he takes 17 and is also near death. And finally, the last set of armor is too low, so he just dies.
Perfect. And then I end my turn.
Okay. The Helmed Horror is dead. So he lays there in a pile. The Cobra's dead, so he also lays there. This Cobra is going to hiss and slither up towards the big monkey, lunging at you with the bite. And you would be bit for 8 piercing, and I need a con save. Monkey con save. Luckily, I think the ape is very high on con.
Should be plus 4.
Yeah, if you open up his sheet, you can just click on his con.
19.
Yeah, that's fine too. So yeah, you would make it, so you would just take the 8 piercing. The Helmed Horror is also dead. This thing is going to turn around towards Kyrene and slash at you with its harpoon. A lance pops out of its mouth as it cuts at you. 26 may have gotten you.
Yeah, 26 will hit.
So even with the shield, you were struck for 20 points of slashing. A nasty hit.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Giant ape. You're just seeing red. You're super angry because you have a monkey intelligence right now.
Okay, yep. Can I grab this snake next to me and throw it at this lancer or whatever this is right here?
Sure. You'll have to grapple him.
Right.
So that would be an athletics check.
I got a con save too.
For your
Athletics is
concentration.
plus 9. So.
All right, go ahead and if you click on the monk, so 10.
Never mind.
Well,
I rolled 2 1s. I don't know why.
Let me see. So he has to make. What's he better at? He is better at Dex, so he's going to use acrobatics. So you might still beat him. Oh no, he slithers out of the way. Do you get 2 attacks? Or just
no?
one?
I get multi attack, but
so
it makes 2 fist attacks. But
so you can try to grab him again, or do a fist attack because you only replace one of those with a grapple attempt.
Right. Well, he's a slippery snake. He thinks to himself, and he's going to come down with his fist. So he just make a regular attack.
All right.
And
so
that'll be it's also plus 9. So
yeah, if you click on the snake sheet, you can click on the attack, and it'll do it for you. Or on the the monkey sheet that's in the.
Oh, okay. I see.
journal.
On fist. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, 16 will strike, so you bring down a hammer fist on the slippery snake. Wham.
Yeah, and it says fist is 22, or do I roll it?
So if you click on fist, it'll roll for you on the chat. Wham. All right. So he shatters into a million pieces as you just slam your fist down, screaming at him. Whoa.
Okay.
Anything
What's my
else?
movement? Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna move. Movement 40. So.
Alright, so you rush down. I assume you're going next to the guy, right?
Yeah, right here with this guy. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright.
I have to make a
Cool.
con save for my. for my Shadow Blade.
Yeah, go for it.
But I do so at advantage because I'm blade singing.
Yeah, that's
Tuning
fine.
armor. Tuning armor.
20.
Yeah, so that would make it so you keep the blade song. Also, unfortunately, Kyrene is looking near death as well. Just FYI. New round, Barad.
Okay. Irene. Oh, I can get past the ape, yeah?
Yes, but every move through him is at difficult terrain, so it's double movement to move through him. He's a big guy, he's in the way.
Okay, but I could get here if I bonus action dash, right? 45 feet?
So plus 15 feet is 60, yeah, so that would be just enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, and then he will psychic blade this guy, just huck it at him. Try to save Kyrene!
Okay.
Oh, it's not the...
Ooh, 15 will just miss it, unfortunately. But I guess you do have the secondary one, right? Oh, no, you bonused. Nope, that's right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Lokun.
Alright. What's going on here? I slip around the corner. 20 feet. Looks like I got a straight shot down at the snake right in front of Kyrene. And I'll throw a firebolt.
All right, you hurl a firebolt down at that one. Oh yeah, 25 will strike it. It falls apart.
Okay. All right. I'll move up 10 feet, and then I'll tell the. Actually, wait. Is that an Oaken bolter or a cobra? That's an Oaken.
That's an Oaken bolter.
Oaken. Okay, never mind. I'm going around the corner back again. All right, and bonus action tell the skeleton to run up and shoot the Oaken bolters. That's my turn.
All right. I don't think you have to keep bonus actioning to command it, do you? Doesn't it just keep following your commands?
Yeah, I can. I wasn't using my bonus action for anything else.
Oh, you're just yelling at it? Okay. Sure, so it rushes south 30 feet and is going to fire at the bolter. Yeah, 20 will strike for 6 piercing. And this thing, does it take half damage? Let me double check. I don't think it does. Oh, no, it does. They all do. All right, so it takes 3 points.
Nasty. That's it for Scully.
The Oaken bolter saw you run around the corner and is not happy with any of that. Oh, wait. Recharge. Nope, it does not. Lucky. So it's going to go for the big ape, trying to lancing bolt you twice. 20 would strike with the first, doing 20 piercing, and good rolls.
These things are consistent, damn.
Second attack is a
Everybody's
crit.
beating on me.
All
See,
the
like I said,
all the
Well.
crits against Tiny.
Yeah, Tiny's just crit magnet tonight. Well, it did less damage with the crit. That's definitely a thing. All right, so it hits you for another 18.
38.
So 38 total, yep. And the monkey, I think, is looking wounded, actually.
38. Math.
If you just put minus 38,
20.
it'll do the math for you in the green circle.
Okay.
So if you just type minus 38, it'll minus 38 from the current total.
Okay.
All right.
73.
Kyrie.
I'll move here, flanking this thing.
Alright, so you rush up as it's stabbing the monkey, taking your attack.
That'll be, what, 11?
Yes, so 11 will miss with the first attack.
I'll swing again.
23 will definitely hit as you slash it with the second, doing 13 psychic.
Bonus action, I will 4th level healing word myself.
Alright, so you summon healing energies. You heal for 13, feeling a bit better. Elric.
I move my hex target to this bolter, and I attack with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Alright. Pew. The
My bad, I only need to do 2.
So the 9 will miss, but the 16 will strike with the second one.
Alright.
Blasting
10
it for
plus
10.
D6, so 14.
Alright, blast it for 14, and it is looking ragged. Still up, though.
And I end my turn.
Alright, the Iron Cobra is dead. The Oaken Bolter is dead. Monkey! Alright, the monkey angrily swings his fists. Are you muted, Tiny?
Well, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So 26 will strike with the first attack, which will smash it to pieces. So I believe that is it for the enemies. What does the group want to do? Things are
He
quiet.
keeps smashing it, though.
Alright, so yeah, there are just pieces of oaken bolter flying everywhere as the monkey screams, slamming his fists into it over and over.
Okay. Logan just pats Tiny, like try to calm him down a little bit. We got that for another hour. Just FYI.
Is this perfume exploded?
Yes, the table burned and both potions exploded, but there are quite a few things. Actually, they're still on fire, but there are quite a few things in this room. You would see several.
Fire! Oh, fire!
Yeah, you would see several art objects. It looks like 2 large statues and an area at the back of the room which looks like someone was digging into, which is a bit odd. Also a pile of treasure over here. Looks like money.
Just the pile of treasure.
Nice.
Is this
I'll
a
work the
chest?
There are
Starts
2
looking at-
chests. There's a pouch over here near one of the statues. There is a set of armor on a rack over here. Gold and those 3 tapestries, which could be valuable.
Barrett, you have more delicate hands than I. Would you mind examining and possibly taking the tapestries?
The
I
ape
shall
is-
try.
The ape is looking around a little worried from the fire.
Punch it out, ape. Punch, punch, punch. You'll be fine.
I don't think he can speak your language right now. He's probably just
Baird's
looking
still
around
gonna
confused.
try.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are you looking at first?
Well, the tapestries probably are pretty easy to grab. It's not like the paintings, right? Or
Oh, yeah. Is that?
Yeah, you can roll those up. Those are probably about 20
Oh.
pounds each.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They're pretty heavy. There are lots of
60
fabric.
pounds.
Oh, and I am intending to switch over to the alternate rules of encumbrance. You don't have to worry about that right now, but just keep that in mind.
What are the alternate rules?
So you can turn it on your sheet, but basically you can carry up to 5 times your strength score unencumbered, or up to 10 times your strength score with minus 10 feet of
With my
movement.
head.
Oh, okay.
If you go over 10 times your strength score, then you have a bunch of bad things. Like you have disadvantage to a bunch of saves, attacks. So you definitely want to stay under 10 times. Or just move slower.
I start counting up all this gold in front of me.
All right.
The monkey's going to go
Investigate the
around
pouch.
smashing all these constructs to make sure they're dead. I mean,
Alright.
he's just like, ugh, bad, attack me, ugh, and just going to start smashing them away
Yep.
from the fire.
Completely makes sense. So the monkey is, he's got some bad feelings about those constructs, so he's making sure they're not moving anymore. So there are several thousand coins in this pile, if you want to start counting them.
Yes.
This may have been some kind of ancient treasury. It probably will take you up to an hour to count all this money.
All right.
So you're going to start working on that?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to say
I
the
would-
fire burns out.
He might even swing. He might even swing one of these pieces of armor. It'll end up over here somewhere in the other room, stuff like that.
All right, yeah, you hear a bunch of clanging as metal's flying around out there.
Locoon, drop concentration.
Locoon, before he drops concentration.
Hang on, he is making some noise. I'm going to roll random encounter.
Okay.
You don't think anything has heard him just yet, or at least nothing has shown up yet, but yeah, he is making noise.
Okay. What's this cave area? Looks like somebody was digging here.
Yeah, so give me a survival. If you have survival, you might know more. If not, you probably don't.
Could I use investigation to see the kind of work? Deduce anything from this one?
Sure. Give me investigation.
Oof, not so good.
It looks like someone was digging here, which seems odd to you. It also looks like it may have caved in. At least parts of it. So you don't know if someone was trying to dig out of here or dig in, but it may not have gone well.
Locoon will like to rush back to Tiny the ape.
Making all the noise. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll try to settle him down, but then also try to guide Tiny down into here.
Do you have animal handling?
No, I don't.
Alright, give me an animal handling roll. Hey, you ape. Yeah. Like, why isn't he listening to me? He just looks at you and goes and does like his raspberry lips and then just probably throws something.
He'll point down towards the cave-in area and just like make a motioning like a gesture as far as like digging or something like that. And that's it for Locoon.
Yeah, the ape probably has no idea what you want. He's just being an ape right now.
Where his oh. What
Also,
time?
you don't know if you could dig through that wall. It's still pretty hard,
Okay.
even with monkey fists. You'd probably be better off
are
using a
the-
pick or something.
Are these chests locked?
Yeah, my intelligence is only a 7, so.
Oh, do you have a 7? I thought you were animal intelligence. Actually, with a 7, you're not all that. I mean, you can't talk, and you're still pretty dumb, but 7 is pretty high for an animal.
Yeah.
That's why it's taking a few hours for Elric to
Wisdom's actually 12, but
count these coins. He is 8.
Yeah, him and the monkey are just making raspberries at each other.
but I have
Oh my
but
god.
I have no language.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the monkey doesn't actually speak anything, so he's probably just looking around confused. Alright, so should I just pass some time as you're, like, Kyrene's looking at the pouch, Elric is looking at the money. I guess, Kyrene, let me check something. So, the pouch is interesting. Do you have Arcana?
Yeah.
So the pouch seems to be bigger on the inside than it should be. It might be a bag of holding. And it looks like it has some gems in it. Or it has some stuff in it. There are... do you have history?
No, not trained.
Okay, so there's a strange... looks like some kind of weird dwarvish puzzle box made of silver. A set of large crystal dice. Looks like a large set of ivory dice. And a wand inside of this. But you're not sure if these things are worth anything. The wand might be, something magical from your knowledge as a wizard. And this bag is most likely magical. Who's the... we might have to reassign a quartermaster.
I have it already.
Oh, you're doing it? Okay. Oh, we still have... Okay.
So do I have to write this stuff down, or is Kyrene holding this stuff?
Well, yeah, are you going to give it to the party treasury?
I'll just keep it in the pouch for right now until we get back.
Okay.
All right.
You jotted this stuff down?
I have not, but I can.
Yeah, if you take the pouch, go ahead and write those things down just so I can, take them out of the notes here.
It was dice, ivory dice.
So there's ivory dice. There's a bone, or a silver puzzle box and crystal dice.
So, so it was a dwarven construct kind of silver.
Yeah, I got it.
Puzzle box, or
yeah, it looks like you would guess some kind of... It's probably worth something to a collector. These look like artifacts from an ancient world, maybe.
I have history. Would Barrett recognize anything about this stuff?
Yeah, sure. I mean, is Kyrene showing everyone, or is she just keeping...
Oh, yeah, wait.
Yeah, I'll say that there's some things in this pouch and...
All right, so
need to be looked at.
If you see those, Barrett, I'll just say if you have history, you can kind of suss out a little bit about their value. You would guess the puzzle box is probably worth about 25 gold. The crystal dice is probably about 25 gold. And the ivory dice are also worth 25. So basically they're all worth 25 each.
Barrett would offer Kyrene...
No.
50 gold.
Is he really?
100 gold for the dice, because Barrett really likes dice.
Oh, wow.
Add them
It's
to your
not mine
dice
to
collection.
give.
That's true. It's kind of party stuff.
Barrett, let's wait
You
till we
might
get
just
back
get
to the house.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably split the stuff. But anyway, and yeah, you're pretty sure that this bag might be a bag of holding. Although, obviously, you'd probably need to identify it to make sure and know how much it can hold.
Okay.
By the way, Tiny, I dropped concentration, so we can talk again. Sorry about
Beep,
that.
beep, 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 beep. So the monkey would disappear, and you can go ahead and pull your token back out onto the battlefield, Tiny, where the monkey was.
He's beat up, though.
It's a strange sensation going from monkey intelligence back to yourself.
You're craving for bananas and all that stuff.
Sniffing your finger.
Mm.
Are you there, Tiny?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to get my thing back out here. Hold on.
So your token should be under character info, player characters. If you click on it and drag it onto the map where the monkey was, it should just place it there.
Yep.
You have to click and drag from the actual text, not from the three lines.
I did it the other way.
Yeah, there you are. So yeah, Tiny does look a bit beat up, but he's probably happy to be back in his real body. Yeah.
I'd probably spit out a piece of metal that the monkey was chewing on or something.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All right. So should I pass some time while you're counting the money? I assume you're all thinking of taking a rest in here.
Did anybody take a look at this armor thing over here?
I don't think they have.
Who else is damaged?
You want to investigate that?
I would like to take a look at this thing.
What did you say, Tiny?
Because,
Who else is damaged?
Yeah, because Tiny's gonna cast a prayer of healing.
Oh, we might just be able to
Well,
take a short rest.
we can just rest, save your energies. No.
Indeed.
In case something comes. Rest, I'll get my energies back. I only got 17 hit points, guys.
Do as you see fit.
What's a hit point?
Yeah, well.
Lokun would like to take a closer look at the armor, and then he'll gesture to these big stone statues. Tiny, I think you have an interest in those.
Probably.
So the armor, give me a D10 roll. The armor is it looks like it's a set of splint mail, but it looks like it is so Tiny. Give me a if you look at it, give me a proficiency check with your armor craft. Probably use intelligence or wisdom, your choice.
Smithing?
You might know something. Yeah, I think it's smith tools.
Yeah, wisdom. So just
Yeah, if you click on your smith tools, it should let you roll with wisdom.
yeah, let's choose wisdom.
So you think this is masterworked armor, and you would guess it's. You don't know for sure, but you would guess it's magical. It's definitely dwarven made. It's extremely impressive. Whoever made this. But yeah, that's what you'd know.
Yeah, you'd definitely say that's very, very nice.
Yeah. Maybe you should. Looks too heavy for me. Maybe you want to lug it around. Looks like you wear that kind of armor.
Yes, of course. We'd, obviously love to compensate you for the help. If you're, I don't know about you or how the rest of the guys feel, but having someone who can take a hit, it's kind of nice to have around. You wouldn't actually be looking, I don't know, possibly for a group, would you, to adventure with?
I don't know about the extended adventure part, but I'm sure willing to help you here in town. We'll see where it goes from there.
Sounds good to me. Then I get back to counting.
All right. So let's see. 10 minutes pass. So your prayer of healing would go off, Tiny. Go ahead and roll for that. Link the spell. Oh, and actually, let me make sure your sheet is set up right.
I already rolled it. I rolled it.
Oh, you did? What did you get for that?
9 up here.
Right.
Or put it on my character.
So everyone within 30 feet would gain 9, which I think he could do it to everyone, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. Kyrie get in the huddle. Maybe Kyrie was trying to get his sword back or something.
That was a second level spell. Alright, so I set it so your sheet should automatically minus the spells if you click on them. Going forward, I mean. So
Okay.
yeah, you got the 9
well, I was
back.
keeping track of them over on the other side.
Okay, good.
Does the skeleton get 9 too?
I don't know if you can heal undead. Could
don't
you
think they
link?
can do it.
Can you link the spell?
Prayer healing.
The
Yeah.
creature.
Yeah, I mean, you can check under skeleton. But yeah, let me
I'm
see.
pretty sure I can't.
It doesn't say anything about that though. It's not a zombie, if that
Any
makes a
spells.
difference.
Hold on.
Yeah, just link the description of Prayer of Healing. Because it might say under the spell, like non-undead or something.
Oh,
Creatures,
effect.
no, undead or constructs, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
So time passes. Well, you're still looking at the chest. Barrett, what's your passive perception?
It's awful.
All right, so you probably
Maybe
want someone else to
11.
look for traps then.
Yeah, I would ask Lokun or Kyrene, who have better minds than me.
Well, it would be like a wisdom. What is the? I guess you can make active perceptions too, but yeah, if anyone wants to take a look at the chest, you can.
I'll try.
Yeah, I'm not good at that stuff either.
I don't know. Perception.
Okay.
Hiring seems to be the best.
So looking over the chest, Kyrene, you do notice that there appears to be some sort of almost like an indent on the chest where one might insert something. It looks like an insignia, maybe an insignia ring or something. You would guess with your perception. Actually, investigation might tell you more if you want to investigate this. Oof. You're not sure, but that looks suspicious to you. The insignia indent.
It's a weird-looking keyhole, I suppose. In this one, in both of them, or just this one?
You would see it on both chests now.
Lokun,
Can
you
it be
want to
picked?
weird keyhole?
Investigation might tell anyone more if they want to take a look at it.
Just, hey, Lokun, come check out this weird hole. Yeah.
This weird
Can I look?
indent.
Can I look around the room and see if there's anything that matches the pattern?
Yeah, sure. You start looking around. Lokun, you think that there is a magical trap on the chest that if the insignia is not inserted and you try to open it up, something might happen magically from your investigation on both of them. You think that it can be dispelled with either a dispel magic effect or maybe an arcana check using components, same as what was on the vault door.
Okay, that's a 20, by the way. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, it would be the same. That's still really high.
Okay. I'll let the party know. It's trapped, guys. Careful, Barry. Karine, it could be dispelled. You can use it. You can do it using arcane components if you want to save your energies.
I'm still gonna look for the
Insignia ring?
insignia or something on it.
Alright, so you're spending time searching around. Is anyone else doing anything, or should I try to pass the hour?
Barrett would help Kyrene look, starting with the statues.
I wanted to look at the statues.
Alright, so
Somebody already picked up this little bag you mentioned earlier, right? It was here. That was the bag of holding.
Yes, I think Kyrene has that, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Has what?
All right. Well,
The bag of holding.
the bag that was in front of this.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
If I,
I'll look at the statue closer.
Okay. What is your... Give me give me an investigation, or you can use perception.
Let's see. No, that's with these tools. I was just trying to see that my warder gives me D4 plus 2 investigation, but I have to use these tools. So Uh, investigation. Come on.
Alright, so you're looking at the old dwarven statues. They
Yep.
look like some sort of soldiers, not really rude masters like the wizards were. But you think you see something odd at the foot of this soldier.
Right.
It looks like what first you thought was just part of the pedestal might be some kind of small lockbox.
I'll brush the dust off and I need to take a closer look somehow.
So it's attached to the stone, but it does look like it has a lock on it, which makes you think that it can be unlocked.
Okay. Let's see. Knock is not ritually. Okay. Nope. I'll just double checking because I have the access to the knock spell as well as several others due to my warder's spell.
Yeah, you think
Um,
this could probably... You could probably use knock to open this. You might be able to pick it, or there could be a key somewhere.
right. And we got another lock over here. I'll say to whomever has the these
Careful.
tools because I don't have any at the moment.
Might be trapped. No, everything else is all the chests are.
I mean, maybe this one isn't.
Right.
I'm gonna go over to the other one and look in a similar area on it. Is there also a lock here?
No, this one does not have that.
Okay, so I think maybe 2 keys to open something bigger. I know how dwarves are.
It's true. So do you want to do anything with the lockbox there? Anyone in the group or you?
I mean, if Tiny
Yeah,
tells us about it, he would. Barrett would want to check.
Oh
it
yeah,
out, maybe.
Tiny was. I think
Yeah.
he was telling everyone, right?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Barrett would give it a look.
All right. So you move over to the statue. It does indeed look like there is a small lockbox that was kind of hidden beneath the statue here. You don't see any traps with your passive perception.
Doesn't say much. Barrett just wants to check it out.
All right, like look for traps or...
Sure, he will definitely try to look for traps.
All right, go ahead. No.
Wait. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. No, too late. So Barrett's like, this isn't trapped, and he's gonna pick it.
It's a pretty simple lock, so you don't think it'll be much of a challenge. Yeah, you get the lock open, and there is a small golden insignia ring inside of it.
Oh, I love her.
Thank you. You're welcome.
It blows up.
No,
Does it blow up?
there are no traps on it now.
It explodes. Pieces of Barrett everywhere.
Hey,
Barrett,
that's what I was looking for.
he shows the party. He's like, look at this pretty ring, and he puts it on.
Hey, wait a minute. That fits my finger better.
So,
Oh wow, you put the ring on.
Uh-oh.
Should I have not done that?
give me an int
Probably not.
save.
You're the
what?
ring keeper.
Give me an int save.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
Well, luckily I'm
Barrett is-
proficient in those. Lucky, I'm doing lucky. I'm re-rolling that completely.
Barrett's
Okay,
possessed now.
thank you.
Did you say you're re-rolling that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, using lucky. All right.
Oh well, 14. That's better than 8. So
So you put the ring on, and you would all see it glow for a moment. And a voice in your head would suddenly say, "You're not a rune master."
Uh-oh.
Oh fuck me.
Possessed.
uh, can I talk to him in my head or what?
I don't know. What are you gonna do?
In Barrett's own head, he's gonna be like, "You don't know that."
Deception yourself.
Yeah, give me a deception.
Ooh.
Ugh.
You do seem to be heavily connected to psychic energies. He
Nice.
says, if you are a rune master, perform a spell.
Barrett would make his brain dagger appear out of his hand, out of nowhere, and like spin it around a bit, and then make it disappear, and go ta-da.
You, you do.
It says, that is the actions of a soul knife, not a rune master. Or those are.
Potato. I mean, I don't know.
Give me a persuasion. The ring says, you are not worthy to wear me. Take me off and give me to a rune master.
Make me.
Oh,
Give
no.
me an int save.
Oh.
Oh, he's done for.
You guys.
Oh wait,
Alright.
wait, Lucky! I don't want to reroll that.
Now,
This is
you now
the-
have brain damage.
I mean, look, you still have.
Yeah, it's
I have
brain
three.
damage.
I have three.
Alright. So Barrett
Oh, no.
suddenly takes off the ring and flips it back in the box as he walks away. Standing against the wall over here, just staring
I
at the
come
wall.
over, curious. I want to try the ring on, and I come over and open
I-
the box.
I would take the ring.
Oh, you're taking the ring. Okay.
Alright.
Yes.
So, Tiny, you as well don't know much about the symbols on this ring because you don't have Arcana, but it does look pretty.
I go back to counting.
You have your little piles of 10.
Yeah.
Alright, so Tiny, you have the ring. What are you going to do?
I'm going to. Can I ritually cast Identify on the ring because I do have that spell?
Yeah, sure. Though if you do it now, you'll have to restart your short rest. Because casting spells is a strenuous action, I found out. So you could wait till after your short rest, or you could just do it now and restart that. Because you're already... but you would already be 10 minutes for the other spell. Yeah, so I guess this is around when you did your other spell, so sure. You start doing a ritual to identify that. Lokun, or yeah, go ahead.
A while back, I was trying to start ritual casting Detect Magic. If you scroll up.
Yeah, so I guess 10 minutes would pass because Tiny did his spell. So if you do detect magic, you would see that the tapestries are magical, the armor splint mail is magical, the chests have magical auras coming from them, and it looks like the statues in the vault door are magically enhanced as well.
Okay. Any magic in this little cave-in area?
No.
Okay. I'll let them all know. I'm like, yeah, definitely should probably take those tapestries. They're magical as well. But I'll point out everything that was magical.
All right. So I guess after that, we're passing time. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, now I think we're trying to do short rest.
All right. So Tiny, if you identify the ring, it appears to be a ring. Well, here I'll send you the info. Don't know if you have one of these already. I think
Ring of
you might.
protection.
No. So that's what it is. With one other trait, which I put at the bottom.
All right. Um,
So Barrett, after about 30 minutes of standing by the wall, you suddenly kind of come to and like, wait, what am I doing?
I want to be his friend. And Baird will say that out loud with no context.
Everyone probably
I mean, if
stares
you
at
want
you.
to be my friend, Barrett, you can just act like it. Gosh.
Nobles.
Oh, what has Kyrene been doing since she's not searching anymore?
I was just sitting there watching what they're doing,
All right, so just kind
trying
of
to have a short
waiting.
rest. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anyone else doing anything, or should I pass time as you all try to short rest?
I guess the last question is: does the ring fit in the hole to open the chest? Or
Mm.
Do you want to try it, Tiny?
we'll find. We're gonna find out in a minute. Actually, Tiny is gonna. He's gonna put the ring on.
Okay. You would also get a message. It's a little bit different, though. And the message would say in your head, a dwarf. Are you a rune master by chance?
I would like to be.
Are you a trainee at the tower by chance?
I'm trained. Let's see. The tower is long gone, but maybe we can bring it back.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Ooh.
14. Long gone. What age is it? What's the date? Where
I'd
am
tell
I?
him the
Where
date.
did they leave me? Alright, so you don't try to deceive it, you just tell it the date?
I'd tell him the date and tell him that you're in the ruins.
Ruins of what? What's this place called?
Ruins of. We don't know. Correct. So
It's yeah, the halls of Tarsus.
okay. I would tell him that.
So it says, the old temple. Why would they have stored me here? I'm so far from the tower. So you say Tarsus still exists, but the Rune Master's tower does not. This is
No, it
very
does
well.
not.
Since the Rune Masters are most likely gone, I will agree to serve you until we find another Rune Master for me to serve. Is that all right, trainee?
That's
Yes.
All right. So the ring
Looks like I'm gonna
seems
become
to
a room
be
master.
the ring seems amenable to you wearing it and does not try to make you go stand in the corner.
Okay.
You would still have to attune to it if you want to benefit from it.
Right.
It's
Right. I
awesome.
understand that.
He's got a ring that talks to him.
He would say, all right, never mind. Yeah, that's all he'd say. What are you going to do?
Compare the ring to the holes in these chests.
Yes, it does seem to match.
Lokun will see Tiny by the chest and remind him that that's warded by magics, Tiny. I'm not sure, maybe we should try it after a rest. That's up to you.
Um, in my mind, I'll ask the ring. If it knows what's in these chests, probably don't. But
It says I cannot actually see my surroundings. It's why I did not know where I was. But if you're referring to a Rune Master lock, then if there is a trap involved, it will most likely be deactivated by using me on it.
I will use the ring on the chest.
All right, so you put the ring up to the insignia. There is a glowing for a moment, and the chest will click.
And we all die.
You all die.
Open
Like,
it.
what kind of click?
All right, so opening the chest. Give me a D10 roll.
D10. All right. Dang it. 9.
All right, there
Not
are
bad.
several scrolls inside this chest. It looks like 4 scrolls to be precise.
Somebody is writing these down, right?
Whoever's taking them should write it down. Yep. Are you? Go ahead.
I was going to say, are you going to read the scrolls to see what they are?
Yes, I would. Well, yeah, thumb through them. Yeah, because they probably say something on the outside, right?
Yeah, most spell scrolls are marked. So the first one, give me a D10 roll. The first one is a scroll of Animate Dead. I guess I'll mark this down as well.
I got it. Hey, another 3.
So the first scroll is Animate Dead. The second scroll is a scroll of Chill Touch, which is a cantrip, so not all that valuable. Third scroll, just give me a moment to make sure I'm marking these down. Third scroll is a scroll of Dark Vision. And the fourth scroll one more D10 roll.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. The fourth scroll is a scroll of Phantom Steed.
Nice.
Phantom Steve. That's a nice one.
That's a sick one.
And yeah, that's all that's in this chest.
Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely put those in the party treasure. I got them marked down though.
You got them written? Okay.
So wait,
Party treasury.
are you taking them? Are you taking them, or are you giving them the party treasury?
Party treasury.
All right, so Lokun, go ahead and grab those. So yeah, you don't have to put those in your inventory. Lokun will get those. Unless yeah, because
Yeah, I just got them marked down on my paper, so no.
Usually we don't like to mark them in both because then we sometimes might, think we have 2 if they're in 2 separate
duplicate.
places. So yeah, Lokun, you could just take those instead. And the second chest you're going to open?
Yes.
All right, everyone give me D20 rolls.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, well.
I like a 12.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm still scribing here. Give me a second.
That's fine.
Man, Baird wish his ring talked. But that ring was a jerk, so.
Ring was racist.
It was racist.
Yeah, it was racist.
It was.
Yeah.
Like, you're not a dwarf. Go stand in the corner.
Put it
Yeah,
on, and
that was
part
a
of me is like,
rude
ugh,
fucking.
you already have them.
Just more reasons why magic is super lame and confusing.
That's fair. It pretty much is.
He'll stick with his brain daggers. Pew pew pew, and he throws them across.
Psionics.
He'll
All
throw them
right.
across the dungeon.
So
They're all in 16s.
And 20 though. All right.
man, 2 of your wish list items were already in this vault, Elric.
Oh yeah, I know. I gotta try to get that one from Kyrene.
So in the second chest, there is an odd-looking set of bracers.
Oh, oh man, that's awesome. You don't let anybody know, Tiny?
Um, yeah, I mean,
So yeah, I'm
Where'd you find
assuming.
that
they look
chest?
pretty.
I'm
I
assuming.
mean,
Yeah,
you
go
pull
ahead.
them out.
So yeah, you would
You would
all
just
see.
pull them.
You would all
Yeah,
see
just-
a very nice looking set of leather bracers. Looks like it was very well crafted. And you would see it's magical, Lokun.
Yeah,
Okay.
nice leather work. Not my forte, but nice work.
These do look interesting. I stopped counting. I come over. Hey, Lokun, you mind giving these a look? It
Yes,
might be worth something here.
no doubt about it. After we take a rest, right? And then I shall identify whatever you guys wish.
All right, so let's say we pass. It's probably about 12:30 with all the stuff that's been going on. Let's say we pass an hour. It's pretty quiet in here. Luckily, this vault area is not kind of even with the monkey making noise, nothing has showed up. So you do take a rest. Go ahead and spend your hit dice, and remember you get 3 short rests a day. So spend one of those if you're taking one. And then, yeah, if you spend a short rest, you can benefit from it.
I guess Kyrene and I arcane recover. Get one spell slot back.
Let's see.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
In the pile of treasure, there was 150 platinum pieces.
All right. Yeah, Lokun. I'm telling you how much it is. There you go. Write it down.
Okay, give me a second. How much was it again?
150 platinum.
Okay.
950 gold. And 10,000 silver pieces.
Sorry. I just opened up the thing.
No worries.
150 platinum. This thing is.
Here, I'll just do this. Boop.
That helps.
That is what is in the pile of stuff there.
Ooh.
Lots of coins.
I had to count every single piece of the. Yeah, I can see why it took so long. 10,000 silver pieces.
That was a 5 by 5 foot pile of coins. It's a lot of coins.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Good bit.
There's almost enough money you could drown in it, Elric.
I already have enough for that though.
And dive in there like Scrooge McDuck.
I just go ahead and just lay on it. I feel like a dragon.
Yeah, you got a little hoard of money here. Well, this was certainly a
I'll be like a dragon one day.
profitable little excursion here.
Did see? I told you, didn't I? Yeah. It
What
had our
about
names
that?
written on it in Dwarven.
The dragon door, that's half open. We could open the other half.
If we can figure it out.
So at this point, yeah, what do you all want to do? It's been an hour and a half. You counted the money, got a bunch of the items, so you still don't know what a lot of them do.
I take the bracers and I just run up like an excited kid to Locoon. Here, can you take a look at these?
Okay. I'll start identifying whatever they hand over to me.
I mean, I can identify as well ritually. So I mean,
Oh, you ritually.
So, Tiny,
Okay,
do you have the 100 gold piece pearl you need for that?
probably not anymore.
Oh,
Yeah, unfortunately, that spell does require at least the 100 gold piece pearl. Once you have it, you can do it as much as you want, but you do need to have it.
Okay. Well, Okun will resume
I mean,
ritual casting.
I'm just saying at this level I probably would have, but I don't have it on my sheet, so I guess I don't.
Do you have 100 extra gold pieces you could have spent on it as part of your starting equipment? Did you still have 100 gold pieces and you could just say you spent that on it at some point? Because you do get 100 gold pieces plus starting equipment for this level.
Yeah, because I didn't spend any of the gold when I started this level, so.
Oh,
All right.
So you have 100
So
gold.
then, yeah, you could just say instead of the 100 gold, you have that pearl that you bought at some point.
Okay.
So you can add
I'll
that
make
to
sure
your
I
sheet.
Okay.
And that'll make
fine.
sense because that would be how you identified the ring that you just talked to.
Yep.
yeah.
All right. So, Lokun,
Oh, yeah.
you're identifying the bracers.
Yep. It does say I have 110 gold, so I now have 10 gold.
Okay. Yeah, so that works. Let me send you the bracer info.
I'll relay this to everybody, so you don't have to whisper it or anything.
Oh, you just want to relay it?
Yeah, I'll relay it.
You're no fun. All right. They are bracers of defense, require attunement. If you're wearing these and don't have armor or shields or a shield, you get a +2 bonus to AC.
Ooh. Okay. Lokun will hand it back to whoever handed it to him.
And you know these
it
are
was
quite rare. What else is being identified?
I don't know. Anybody else want anything identified?
The tapestries, weren't they a little glowy?
Oh yeah,
So you're
Right.
pretty sure the tapestries just have a
preservation.
aura.
The wand.
There is the wand and the splint mail.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'll do the wand and then the splint mail.
So Tiny.
I'll do a splint mail.
All right. So the splint mail.
You can
Is,
just spit it out. You can probably say it.
you guys are no fun. All
You'd
right.
probably end up wearing it too.
It is split armor +1.
Nice.
Okay.
And the wand is a wand of magic missiles.
Ooh.
I mean, I would say if nobody minds, I wouldn't mind wearing this armor in honor of my ancestors.
Wrap it on. You're the only one that can don it here.
Yeah, I think you're the only heavy armor person. So it is.
Oh,
Go ahead. Yeah, it's a heavy armor. It weighs 75% the weight of a regular heavy armor because it's masterworked, and
Oh,
yeah, it
that's-
has +1 to AC.
Okay. Split
Any
mail.
runes on it?
There's like decorative markings, but there's
Oh.
nothing like magical runes or anything.
Does anybody want this wand?
They probably will be. They probably will be after I get done with it, though.
You said it's a. I'm sorry. What, a wand of what now?
Magic missiles.
Magic missiles. Maybe
I could
Maybe
give
I-
it to.
maybe
Oh, sorry.
Oscar-
What were you about to say?
maybe Oscar can make use of this because sometimes he doesn't have.
So I guess
lot
real quick though, who took the bracers?
I have the bracers.
I
On
just
me.
handed it whoever gave it to me. Yeah.
Okay, so are you keeping the bracers, Elric?
Yeah, I have them currently. Yes, I'm gonna try to hold on to them in the exchange.
Okay, so Tiny took the armor, you took the bracers. Who's taking the wand?
Is Oscar in the background?
Yes.
Farming, right?
I would say if you want to give it to Oscar, just hold it in the party treasury for now. And Kyrie,
Okay.
you took the bag of holding, yes?
Yeah,
Okay.
with the 3 items.
Okay. So is that the actual split you're doing? Like, is this the permanent homes of these?
I'm fine with it. I don't care.
If you're okay, I'd like to hold on to these bracers.
Yeah, I mean, I think all of us use armor. So
Yeah. So I don't. So this works perfect for me.
I guess the only thing is that Oscar, we need to find him some armor or some protective thing.
Yeah.
We've been kind of we missed the last round and we need to protect our healer big time. So I don't know. I leave
Alright.
it to the party. You know.
Well, the other thing I'll say, the tapestries are pretty cool looking. You would guess, Barrett, that you could probably get between. Well, give me a history or intelligence check.
Well, that'll be
We
history.
can always
because at least
buy him or make him something.
16.
So you think that these are probably worth 200 gold pieces each? They definitely look really cool.
There's 600 gold pieces in these tapestries, but man, they look pretty cool in the house. Just saying.
And they're 20 pounds each. They're very heavy.
Is Oscar's a dwarf? Does he wear armor and stuff or?
No, not heavy armor.
I think he's a druid,
Okay.
so
It's a druid, yeah.
Okay.
That's why
No.
all these like
Yeah.
non-armor.
Yeah. Everybody wears armor here, right? Except for me.
Because I'm
And-
a
and-
fire cleric, so
does Kyrie wear armor?
Yep.
Okay, so then yeah.
Just get light armor, but then what I'm trying to say is that Oscar is not really wearing armor right now. He can't wear metal armor.
Right.
So hold on, just quick. I'm trying to. Did we grab the tapestries? And we have how many of them?
3 tapestries.
There's
200 G.
pounds
Right.
though. Can anyone hold them? Barrett cannot. He's weak.
Can it fit in the bag of holding?
We roll them up, I assume.
Yeah, you can roll them up and put them in there.
Oh, cool.
I mean, if there isn't room, I can stack them probably on top of my backpack as I carry out, which I am going to get my lantern on the way back out too.
And it's worth 200 GP each.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we are getting close to. Well, we're past 8:30. So this might be a good place to stop. The conquering and cataloging of the vault took more time than expected.
Cataloging, especially. Yeah. All right.
Right.
Good session, guys.
Let's
Yeah.
do MVP votes to close it out, and we'll continue next time I assume you're all heading back to town.
Yeah, drop everything off, come back down, cover the other two things. There's like three more things, right? The train, the lava, and the dragon door.
Yeah, and the excavation.
Mm-hmm.
And the tomb in the tomb in the pillar near the train. Let's not forget that.
Oh, there's a
The
tomb? Oh,
Yeah,
my
the
Not
tome,
not a
yeah.
tomb, a tome.
Tome.
Sorry, mispronouncing it.
Ooh,
Tomb.
No,
wait.
we
did I
definitely want to
actually-
take that with us.
I got 3 votes.
No, I forgot. There we go.
All right, 4 votes. To vote,
Bad
it's so this is the command for whispering. Basically, you're voting for whoever you want, who is like basically most entertaining, most valuable in the fight. Kind of up to you. Just general MVP of the night. This is the command without the parentheses.
Okay.
Although I think I know who it's going to be.
So just a quick question: does the skeleton get to rest and recover HPs when it's resting? I can look it up later.
I think so all creatures have hit dice. I think it follows the standard hit dice rules for NPCs.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
But Tiny, with 3 votes, you are the MVP. Congrats.
Yay!
Nice.
So you start with 1 inspiration point, and now you get a second one because you won the MVP. You can basically use those to gain inspiration on rolls. You can have up to 10 of them. It works just like normal inspiration. It's just you can have more than 1 at a time.
1-1. Okay.
Damage.
You can have up
sponge.
Thank
to
you.
10.
Well done
Yeah.
with the ring.
Good game, everyone. I
Yeah.
hope
Yeah. Fun one.
it's good to almost have a full group. We're just missing our druid, but yeah, well done.
We'll be back.
So yeah, have a good night, and I'll check you all next time. And welcome to the group, Tiny.
Yeah, welcome
Yeah,
aboard.
thank you.
Welcome, Tiny.
All right, have
Yeah,
a good
well-
night.
All right. Locoon, you were able to get. Oh, he already left.
He's out.
I made such a cool druid barbarian for this
but
other game.
Did somebody say Locoon before I left?
Yes.
Yes.
You were able to catalog everything that was put in the treasury.
Everything that was put in the treasury, I'm not sure if I didn't catalog everything because
That's
no deuce.
That's fine. Yeah. And then I guess
So-
we'll split it up next session.
It looked like we split up most of the stuff. You can actually click on the group treasury.
Mhm.
You can click on the group treasury.
I
It's
meant like
under.
gold and silver and platinum wise. Like we'll split it up when we get back to town.
Oh yeah, for sure. Or whatever
Okay.
you guys
All
want
right.
to do. I'm not dictating these things. I'm just the guy that writes it down. So
All right.
all right, cool.
Y'all have a good night.
Good night, guys.
I think only like a half hour passed since, or no, an hour and a half, I guess, in game.
Time flies when you're
Murdering things.
bolted.
Yeah, when
That's true.
you're fighting bolters.
Can you discuss later about the portable forge too?
Yeah. Well, I thought we agreed on it. What else do we need to discuss about it?
No, I'm just saying that I just want to make sure. Because I was thinking, like a figurine, like you were, sort of, and I was gonna make it my holy symbol. So I put my holy symbol down, it becomes a forge.
Oh, you mean like a token for the map? Or you just
you
mean
can
what it looks like? I see.
Talking about, yeah,
Okay, so it'd be like a holy symbol that you place, and it turns into that, right?
right.
Yeah, no, that should be fine. We can do that.
Yeah. But that'd just be what it looks like. I mean, that's what Morgan, master of crafting. So
Yeah, no, that would definitely make sense. And it could be like a gift from someone or from your church or something.
Yeah, I was figuring church. So, because when they sent him out to the battlefield to do the soldiering and take care of the soldiers, he needed a forge. So
Yeah, so sort of like a master, like a quartermaster forger or something on the battlefield.
right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. So
Sorry, I'm
I'm
just.
gonna have to check into the Rune Master stuff. So
That is
Good.
kind of a custom class that exists within Gaian. It's an
Right.
order of dwarven wizards that was alive
Okay.
during the last cycle. It's not like official content or anything. Basically, it's
Right.
wizards who specialized at using magic through magical runes they inscribed on things. Although your guy
Okay.
being a priest without history or arcana training probably doesn't know much about them, because that
Right.
was from the last cycle with the previous Dwarven Empire.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, it's something that he can work towards
Oh
in
yeah,
some
for sure.
respects.
Yeah, he could maybe do some research on them now. Yeah, no,
So,
that's fine. Did I forget anything? Oh yeah,
because
wand of magic missiles.
all right. Well, I guess I will see you next week.
Yeah, and if
Or-
you want to discuss anything else about the character before then, just hit me up during the week. I have off tomorrow and Monday, but after that, I'm usually free during the day to talk every now and then.
Right.
So if you had any questions or any more things about your
Yeah.
character.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I work Sunday through Wednesday normally, but we're putting carpet. I work at West Baden Springs Hotel and Resort,
Oh,
so
nice.
Brunswick Resort. It's huge,
Cool.
and I'm basically the only maintenance man in the hotel on Sundays, and we're doing carpet. I have to take everything out of 18 rooms so it's ready for the carpet guys to get in there on Monday.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then they do those 18 rooms, and on Tuesday I start putting them back together. And Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday I'm working an extra day,